Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about curriculum. So we're going to be talking about his curriculum. Troy, what grade are you in?
Second.
Second grade. Okay, this is my son Troy, if you haven't seen my other two videos. So what's your favorite subject, Troy? What do you like to study?
Science.
You like science? Okay.
And
What part of science do you like the best?
animals.
You like animals the best?
Now, goodbye.
Okay, I guess he's gonna leave because it's almost his bedtime anyways, so that's fine. So let me get right into it. If you saw my first video, we cover a lot of subjects, but we don't do every subject every day. So the subjects that we do every day, I'm going to go over first. So the first subject that we do every day is Bible. We do Bible time every single day, every morning. There's a few mornings that we miss it, but that's usually if we have to go to an appointment or something like that outside of the house. But we typically don't miss Bible time. The books that I use for Bible time are the pray books. And Troy's book is the Prayer Warrior one, which is for first and second grade. And he's about half done with it. All of these pages, it gives you a lesson to give, and then it has a craft that goes with it on the other side of the page. So what I do is I just take them out. The books are not very expensive. I think this was $3.50 online. Not sure where I got it. Probably off of eBay or maybe Thrift Books or one of those kind of sites. And I got that specific one because the books that we had been using last year, the kids just didn't really like. They didn't understand. They were the Apostle series, and they just weren't getting it. So I backed up and I got these books because one of my homeschool friends suggested those books. Okay, the next subject that we do every day is math. So for math, right now Troy is using two different books. This is the first one, and all it is reproducibles. Sorry. Let me move that up there. And it is second grade math skills, 80-page money saver, reproducibles, complete school years program by Backline Reproductions.
Boy.
And then the other book that he's using right now, which kind of has a torn place on it, is Classifying and Graphing from the As I Know It books. And if you can see that right there, I have a McKay's, and this book was brand new at McKay's, never been marked in, just had a name across the front, and it was 75 cents, and I think it's normally $2, something like that. A lot of my books come from McKay's secondhand because I like to buy used and save the difference. So the next thing that we do every single day is we do reading. This is Troy's current actual reading book that has the read and response in it, story response and comprehension. And then we are working in these books. These are, let me turn it around here. Here we go. These are Magic Tree House books, and we are working through these. These are the ones that we have picked out for this month, and we do typically 5 to 6 a month. So we try to do them in order. So right now we're working on number 20 through number 25, and these are really great if you have advanced readers. They start out at beginning second grade level, and as you move through the series, they go up to about fourth grade level, I believe, is when you get up into the 50s and by like 55, I think. So there's several in that series. Now on to the things that we don't use every day. We have a phonics book, Phonics 2. This, I believe, is normally like $3 at the bookstore. We got it for 75 cents. All of these books right here we ordered from eBay from a seller that they were used. And I think we paid $20 for the first 28 in the series, for the original 28. Anyway, this one we got on at McKay's again, right there. And then we have a language arts book. This is the language arts book from McGraw-Hill that traveled with us from Oklahoma because someone out there had gifted them to me, and they gifted me kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade of this particular book. So I have all of those. And then to go with that, we typically use these, which are words. These are some more manipulatives. These are for making sentences, just regular word tiles. And then I have some of these phonics tiles for actually creating words that we might need to use aside from those words. And then I also have a set that are ABC tiles for use with our kindergarten. The next thing that we use, not every day, is science. This is our science book right now. This is from Christian Schools International. And this is a really great science resource. It is actually a 3rd grade book. But that's simply because I couldn't find the 2nd grade book when we went to the used curriculum fair. So this is the one that that we decided to use. And as you can see, it's a little more advanced. So that's the one that we used for that. And we have our handy dandy little magnifying glass. And then I found these. These are from National Geographic Kids. We had actually ordered the National Geographic Kids magazine, and this is one of the this pack of cards was one of the prizes that if you got that sticker when you first ordered, that was one of the prizes that you could get. And we've had these for about 2 years, and they're still in great shape. And it has carnivores, herbivores, and just all kinds of animals in here. It's really nice. And then it also has omnivores in here. So it's just a really neat little setup. And it's from National Geographic Kids, and it was free with the subscription that we got. And then this is Troy's Sid the Science Kid journal, I guess you would say. If you followed my last video, I talked about unschooling. Some of the things that we do is unschooling. They have, I'm not sure what that is. I think it was, they were doing graphing in the 1st or 2nd episode. But anyway, one of the resources that we use is the Sid the Science Kid videos, and we get those off of Amazon. And then these are some more, these are a video series that I have. And this is Science Through the Creator Series. It's called Go Science. And we use these a lot. It has all different kinds. Magnetism, electrical design, simple machines, motion, discovering the laws of gravity. There's actually 6 of these. We paid $2 a piece for them at McKay's. And they've been a really good resource because it also has different experiments that you can do with that. This we actually just got for Christmas. It's the Planet Earth series, and it has all of them in it. So we're really excited to use this since we just got it. And then this is another DVD that we use that we've had for a little bit. And it's actually what inspired us to get the Planet Earth series, because it was so fascinating studying Australia's barrier reef. And then there's a couple more of those science videos. And then for history, we do Our America, which this is an Abeka book, which is used. My cousin gave it to me. She also homeschools. She has several kids that homeschool, and she chooses to use the Abeka program. But at the time, we were looking for a history resource, and so she was willing to give me that for our history resource since I couldn't find the one that I wanted with a Christian worldview. So that was Christian worldview is very important to us. So if you're wondering why some of our curriculum is Christian based, that is why. So because we are Christians, and I will go into denomination and stuff like that later if that comes up. The next thing that we have is social studies. This is a really great social studies program. It's from Harcourt Brace. And this is the social studies of making a difference, which is their 2nd grade program. It was gifted to me also by a friend at Co-op last year while we were still living in Oklahoma. And it has things about like being a good citizen and things like that, which is really really important to us. So history and science we typically do about 2 times a week. It's not a really big thing that we do, but it is very important to us. And then my son just brought me this. We have National Geographic books everywhere. So that's basically what we do on a regular basis with our studying. We also have these books, these big giant books that you pay like $10 at Walmart for. We have several of these. This one's just the 2nd grade one. That if he's having a hard time with something that we're working on, we can go to that as an extra resource. And then we also study art. Right now we're doing these books. This is Crafting for Wild Kids, which is really fun. Has a lot of hands-on type thing. Same thing with this book. This is Multicultural Studies. And right now in this, we are actually looking at Latin America. And right now, this is the one that we're working on right now is cardboard loom weaving, which is really fun. It's been definitely interesting. And for break, we have a drawing Finding Nemo book, which the kids have been really interested in right now. And then some other studies that we have. For music, we use Essential Elements strings. And that's basically all of our curriculum that we're using right now. We also use Cyberchase. I think I mentioned that before, which is also on Amazon. We use that for Troy when he's just having a really tough time getting to a subject. So yeah, that's basically it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe right down here below, and I'll see you on the next video.